What's good, y'all? What's good? The Steel Mills boxing checking back in with y'all. I'm having fun doing this. I gotta say, I gotta admit, I'm having fun with this shit, man. This is fun. It's real fun. But as I was getting ready for work this morning, I ended up not even going to work. I came across a topic that was Bob Arum has an interest in fighting in the Jermell Charlo fight for Terrence Crawford, and I just feel like that's fucked up. That's real fucked up. This dude is this close to solidifying himself as the best in the division. He's this close. And instead of properly compensating dudes who have done more than him in the division, instead of properly compensating them to fight him, since you can't get Spence, because Spence is on some buster shit right now, you want him to move up to a division. Now, 47 has already been, you know, the general consensus is Bud isn't going up past 147 pounds. But you would have him jump up to 54 to fight the dude who's proven himself to be the best in the division. That's fucked up. Now, granted, I do think Bud has he has what it takes to beat Jermell Charlo, but them extra that's damn near a 10-pound difference between the two divisions. You know, them 7 pounds. People don't think that 7 pounds is enough. It's a difference with can he make the weight? Absolutely, he can make the weight, but can he fight at the weight? That's what what people get fucked up. He can make the weight just fine. It's fighting at the weight. It's being able to sustain your endurance at the weight. It's being able to, you know, take a certain amount of punishment at that weight. And it's about being able to give a certain amount of punishment in that division. It's more to it than just making the weight. Fucking Manny Pacquiao could possibly make super middleweight. That doesn't mean he's going to be as effective at that weight. That doesn't mean he's not going to be effective at that weight whatsoever. So it's more to making the weight than just weighing in at 154 pounds. People are a trip. People are a trip. Leave me alone, Lovey. I'm making a video. Calling my goddamn phone. But it's fucked up that you would rather that happen. I mean, shit. Why isn't Sean Porter deserving of 2 M's at the very least? Why? Why isn't Keith Thurman deserving more of what you gave Amir Khan? I completely understand. I mean, give Thurman what you gave Khan, and give Porter what you gave Kell Brook. What's the issue with that? Sean Porter has done a lot in that division, a whole lot, a whole lot. He's fought the best in the division consistently. He's fought the best. And he was the first one to really. Well, no, he wasn't. Kell Brook was the first one to give Porter Spence the shot at a title, but Porter was the one who highlighted the glaring, flaws in Spence's game. He was the first to do that. He was the first to do that, and possibly beating. That wasn't a a unanimous decision. One judge had Porter winning that fight, and a lot of people are in agreement with it. Why wouldn't you give him what you paid Kell Brook? You're not about to sit here and tell me Kell Brook is worth more than Sean Porter as of right now. I wouldn't pick Kell Brook over Sean Porter if they was to fight again. I wouldn't. I wouldn't whatsoever. Kell Brook he jumped up and jumped right back down, and in both of those fights, he got his face broken. That was brutal what Golovkin did to him, and that was brutal what Errol Spence did to him. Like, come on, man. I think it's fucked up that you would do that. That's corny. You're not about to sit here and tell me you can't get that man $2 million at the least. $1 million I'll take it or leave it. You are not. This isn't the days of HBO. You're not running the monopoly no more. You forfeited that when you lost Floyd, and Floyd went over to Showtime and really started building the brand back up over there. Through Floyd doing all that, you got the PBC now, and they're consistently building talent. And here you don't have anybody, and you don't have anybody. You have nobody available for Bud. You have a plethora of fighters in a multitude of divisions, but not 147, 35, 40. Yeah, not 47. And here comes my wife to bother me. Oh, it's my son coming to bother me. What do you want, kiddo? What do you want? All right, go get something to eat. Why you got them little shorts on, dude? Kids is crazy. But yeah, HBO went out of business for a reason. You're not running that. You're not running the board in boxing, bro. You're not. You're not. And you are hurting the legacy of a dude. I mean, like I said, I'm from the north side of Omaha, Nebraska, man. We hold Bud. That is our man. Man, no athlete has come out. No, I won't say that. I won't say that. Am I agreeing? You know what I'm saying? But Bud, in the sense, like Bud is, and he's unapologetic about where he comes from. When he goes and he fights, it's always some Omaha paraphernalia he has on his shorts. A Creighton hat, a Huskers hat, Husker hoodie. Omaha is all like he wears that as a badge of honor, and it is shit. I'm proud of where I come from. I wear it on my sleeve. Whenever I go out of town, I let niggas know where I'm from, and they give it up. They show love. You dig? But he's our golden goose, so we want the best for him. I was not happy when he re-signed with you. I wasn't happy when he signed with you the first time. You don't have nothing to offer him. You have zero. You have nothing to offer that dude. And you can't get, you being the cheap bastard that you are, you're crippling him. Thurman is fresh off of a fucking pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. He got the fight that you've been promising Bud since 2016. Maybe even before that. They were saying that, I don't know, it was Bud. Shit, when he fought Gamboa back in 2014. It was circulating Bud Crawford versus Pacquiao. And Thurman ends up getting it. You dangled a Pacquiao fight in this man's face for years, man, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up. You couldn't get him to fight when he was under your promotional team. But we're all of a sudden supposed to believe that after the Thurman fight, you had contracts drawn up and you had a venue secured for the. Nah, bro. You had a city secured. Nah, I don't. Nah, I don't believe that whatsoever. You're lying. You know you're lying. You know you're lying. You're a shiesty dude, man, and it's fucked up. Just get that man. Turn that man's contract over to to Al Heyman, or work with Al Heyman. Y'all kill me. Y'all promoters kill me. Y'all not risking your lives in the ring. Y'all want to get as much money off of the backs of these fighters as y'all possibly can. And it's cool because they're willing to oblige y'all. They want these fights. I don't think either is ducking either. They want to have these fights. They want to all right, I'm putting my life on the line. Why wouldn't I want to be remembered throughout the annals of time? They're doing that. Oblige them. It's not the fighters. It's the wrong side of the street bullshit that got y'all niggas really feeling like y'all more important than what y'all are. There's ways around you motherfuckers. There's ways around it. The fastest way to success is through y'all, but there's ways around it. Because talent can't be denied. Look at what Canelo is doing now. Canelo has established himself, and now, I'm going to do my own thing. Floyd did it. There's ways around you motherfuckers, man, but y'all just, I don't know, y'all be really feeling yourselves like y'all are something of a certain stature, like without me, there's no you. You got me fucked up. That man is going to be remembered because of what he can do in the ring. You know, so I think it's fucked up, and the fact that he's this close to solidifying his spot in the division, you won't give him what he needs to solidify himself. You would rather him, since you can't get the Spence fight, but the Pacquiao fight is not happening. You can stop lying about that. You can go tell that shit to somebody else because you can't get Spence. And Spence is in a position where, like I said in another video, I think Spence is deserving a 60-40 because of how you handled this man's career. He's fighting the best in the division. He's a unified champion. And if he fights Ugas, honest, I'm not mad at a Ugas fight for Spence. I'm not mad at that at all. He's building his legacy. He's building his legacy. These are quality fights. Fought Danny Garcia off of a fucking car wreck. Where he was right, fresh off of a right after, it was what, about 2 weeks after the Porter fight, he went through he got thrown out the damn Ferrari. He's building his brand. Kell Brook, from Kell Brook to Sean Porter to Danny Garcia. What's up, dude?
Is there
Is there what?
Does Yaya have nail polish?
She did. I took it from her.
Is that why it smells like nail polish?
That's exactly why it smells like nail polish. Go in the kitchen. Stop doing that. Stop doing all that extra stuff. Fucking kid. But yeah, man. He's building his brand. He's solidifying himself throughout the annals of time. I'm gonna be a factor in this division. I'm going down as one of the greats. That's what he's doing. So I'm not mad at a Ugas fight over a Terrence Crawford fight. And if he gets the Ugas fight and he gets 3 straps, whether he knocks Ugas out or just, completely washes him, he's in a position of, it's leverage. I got 3 belts. You're not worth 50-50. I don't care if you was undisputed at 40. We at 47 now. Fuck. This is all on Bob. This is all on Bob because you won't. You're not in the position that you once was. Motherfuckers can go a different route now. You can't tell a nigga now, take it, you 500,000, take it or leave it. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go over here now. You doing that bullshit is why the PBC and Al Heyman have the stable that they have now. Because you doing fuck shit. All them PBC fighters fought on HBO at one point in time. You're not in the position that you once were, and you have to come to the terms with that. And because you can't come to the terms with that, and now Spence is in the position of, he can leverage, 60-40 or we ain't having no fight. He's in that position where he can do that. Because you won't allow him to fight, or you won't compensate the fighters who would alleviate that pressure off of him and put the pressure back on Spence. In a Thurman or a Porter, you would rather just say, all right, cool. I'm gonna just take you up a division and so you can tangle with the killer up there at 154. That is incredibly disrespectful and dismissive, and nah, man, just nah. I think I think he can beat Jermell Charlo, but why risk it? Why just go up there for, it ain't even like he's getting acclimated into the division, man. It's not like that. He's not getting acclimated into the division. He's jumping straight into the crock pool. Can he make the weight? Yeah, he can make the weight, but can he fight at the weight? God damn. Can he take the amount of punishment that he's gonna be put on his body, and can he dish out the amount of punishment at that division? I think he's a harder puncher than Tony Harrison. I do. I do. But Tony Harrison is acclimated at that division, and I think he's more technically sound than Tony Harrison. So I think he could beat Charlo, but I wouldn't pick him to win. I wouldn't. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't pick him to win up there. just straight into no. And it's fucked up that you would even entertain that shit, man. Just you was just trying to turn this nigga into a fucking circus act last year with the Conor McGregor shit. JoJo, let the dogs out. You're just trying to turn that man into a circus act with Conor McGregor. Like you just wild, just drag out disrespectful, dude, and it's really getting to a point where it's like dude, you gonna do this man like this, and because of your antics, Spence has all the bargaining power in at his grasp. So we may never see a Spence fight. We may never see that Spence and Bud. I do think to a certain degree they're using it as a way of promotion, like, had the fans thinking that we ain't never gonna fight, so when we do finally fight, it's gonna be bigger than what it possibly could be. All right, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but once again, what people are fucking not realizing is that all the time you spend from, making the fight as big as you can for one fight, that time that went to the wayside, you could be building a trilogy. That's gonna be a Gotti war, bro. A fucking Marquez and Manny. Holyfield, Riddick. Why does it? Why does it have to be a one-off? Why can't it be? Why can't it be rivalry? Why can't it be rivalry? Why is that? Why is that such a bad thing? How come we can't ever get a fucking a Sugar Ray Leonard, not Leonard, but a Sugar Ray Robinson versus the Bronx Bull? Why can't we give Robinson LaMotta? They motherfuckers fought 5 times. Why can't we get Ali Frazier? Why can't we get these fights consecutively? Like not consecutively, but a multitude of them. Why does it have to just be one fight and that's the end all be all? I prove that I'm better. All the time they spent building up Manny and Floyd, that could have been a trilogy. They was each other's contemporaries, man. How come it couldn't be, you got me this time, I got you on the next one? Why couldn't it be that? You know what I'm saying? Or, it's not a trilogy, a rematch. Why can't it be that? Because y'all want, y'all want, it's greed with you motherfuckers, man. Y'all want to make so much money off of these fighters that y'all possibly can before y'all throw them to the wayside. Because y'all know in this sport in particular, they deteriorate a lot faster than any other sport, and that includes MMA. So let's get as much money as we can out of you motherfuckers. Let's get as much money out of you can off of one fight. That is corny, bro. That is corny. These dudes put their lives on the line to entertain us and to feed you motherfuckers, so you let them decide what the go down is. Like, this shit is whack, man. I don't like how you're tarnishing this man's career. ¿Qué pasó? What's that dude? What's that dude's name? He off The Cruise? I know. Go. Go. So, yeah, man, it's just it's whack, man, and I don't like it, man. I mean, we need capital to survive in the society, man, but it can't just be about a bag. What else are we bringing to the table, man? Baby, I'm doing a video. What happened to integrity? What happened to legacy? Since when did finances supersede that? Or why can't it be on the same playing field? They want to be properly compensated. That's what's up. That don't mean you got to take a back road or whatever when it comes to the people who support you, the people who are going to buy your fights and watch your fights. When you fight, we want to see the best fight the best. And I want to see Spence and Crawford. I want to see Porter and Crawford. I want to see Thurman and Crawford. Who the fuck are you to hold it up? Because you think you in a position of where you this ain't 2012 and 2013 and 14 and whenever HBO went to the wayside, or when the PBC came into fruition in 2014 and 15. So, it is what it is, man. That's my thoughts on it. I don't think Bud should have to jump up to fight a Jermell Charlo. Hey, I don't think it's fair that he should have to do that. I don't think it's fair that he should have to do that. I think he should be able to fight the people in his immediate division, the top dogs, tangle with the top dogs in the other division, and then, all right, cool, fulfilling yourself. Now go up there and get at a Jermell Charlo. It's fucked up. Not Laura, not a Nathaniel Gallimore. People who aren't as dangerous as a Jermell Charlo just off of punching power alone. On skill set, Charlo is giving anybody issues, but because he's so economical with his punches, he's not as detrimental to Crawford's health as a Jermell Charlo. Charlo's coming in there to knock your head off, punch through you. You don't even give him that. There's no build up to it. You just get him jump right in and go after the shark in the division, and that's fucked up. I feel like you're doing way too much right now, babies. So, it is what it is, man. Still Mills Boxing. Like and subscribe. Me and me Nina. I'll be back in. Gracias. I'll check back in with y'all, man. Peace.